Today is day 5 of 100 days of random acts of kindness. I don't sleep very well, and I haven't slept well since I was diagnosed with cancer 7 years ago. And I've tried many things. I've had 5 surgeries, so I've been on a number of prescriptions where I've had to take in order to sleep. And then wean myself off, and the next surgery I'd have to go back on them. All my surgeries have been on my chest, and I'm a stomach sleeper or a side sleeper. And then you have to sleep on your back, and I just don't sleep. So I've gone through pills. I've tried medicinal marijuana. I've tried Imovane sleeping pills. I've tried Ativan, which is a sedative. I've tried melatonin. I've tried meditation. I can't use lavender. I've tried, some of my drugs make me dopey. There are 2 different ones. I've tried Gravol, and they work at different points, but at one point I was taking a lot of these things at the same time and still wide awake. And most of it is mental. My mind just races, and, I go down some pretty deep rabbit holes, and then anxiety can sneak in because it's dark and quiet and still, and that's when my mind goes. Well, then I broke my hip, and so when I was tired, and insomnia and being tired don't really have anything to do with each other. I can be just exhausted, long day, got up really early and still not be able to sleep. But I can be, super tired and even take something to try to help me sleep, and that will help my mind. But now that I've broken my hip, I'm finding it very hard to find a good position, and if I can fall asleep, I'm usually up not that long after because the ache wakes me up, or I move the wrong way and I'm awake. So I was looking at a mattress topper, and our mattress, unfortunately, it's not terribly old, but it has those, like, where we were sleeping, so there's like a middle hump. And so, like, mattresses are so expensive, so my mom has memory foam top, and friends of ours do, and when we slept in their beds, I've had decent sleep. So I thought, well, maybe if my hip isn't taking all the weight and my weight can be distributed throughout the memory foam, maybe it'll help. And so I've been looking at this memory foam mattress topper for quite a while, but they're not cheap. And so I was kind of going back and forth, and should I order it? And my mom and my aunt were up last weekend, and Keith and I were talking about this mattress cover and whether I was going to order it. And I mean, sleep is just, some nights I would pay, oh my gosh, endless amounts of money to get a good night's sleep. Especially like this week has just been absolutely ridiculous. Like, we've just lived at that hospital. And then I'm not sleeping at night, which makes the day longer, which then trickles into the next day. But you don't know if something's going to work. And also, this mattress topper that I was looking at has like a cooling technology, which I'm very hot all the time because I have a hormone-based cancer. And so my body's being starved of estrogen. So I'm kind of like in a permanent menopause state. Not even post-menopause, but just like menopause. I'm just always having hot flashes. And so anyway, I'm looking at this thing, but it's kind of expensive, and I'm not working, and, round and round we go. Anyway, my aunt and my mom left, and my best friend Leah was over, and my aunt said to Leah, can you hide this card somewhere in the house? So after they left, my aunt texted me and told me where the card was, and I opened it, and it was a card with the exact amount of money, including tax, shipping, everything, for the mattress topper. And she said, I just want you guys to get some good sleep. Keith doesn't really sleep much either anymore. And she said, I just, Jake, my Uncle Jake, and I want to do this for you, and we'd be so happy. And so this mattress cover came today. It was delivered today, and I'm lying on it as we speak, and I'm very tired. So again, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I could be up for another 5 hours, but as of right now, I'm really hopeful that I get a good night's sleep, and hopefully I can report tomorrow and say that the memory foam did what I hope it does, and kind of keeps me cool, but mostly just takes the pressure off my hips so that when I'm sleeping, that's another thing that I don't have to worry about, kind of thing. So just an amazing random act of kindness that I was not expecting and could not have predicted. And, just that reminder that people care so much about Keith and I. And it's just, like I said, it's been such a long week. And to think that we get to end our week with this wonderful gift of sleep, hopefully, is incredible. So to Jake and Janet, thank you so much. I can't wait to report tomorrow. I'm obviously very tired. Hope everybody had a great Friday. On to the weekend. Talk to you tomorrow.